Well, it's cold, hell is hot. Prosper in the law, call it jackpot. Never sell your soul, this is food for thought. Martyr for the Lord, Hebrew juggernaut.
Be to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For his mercy truly endureth forever. Who are we? We are the light of Zion. We got the brother from the Sons of Thunder here with us.
That's right.
We camp every Saturday. All praise be to
That's right.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For you brothers that think we can't do unity. Man.
Right, talk about it,
The
Doc.
ones that say we can't get together and do this together.
Bring it out, Doc.
Right? When I go out to a different state or another city, I want to get with my Sons of Thunder brothers too, man. Right? Let me get Colossians 3:17. Right? Because every time we get out here in the land of Basra, because I call this place the land of Basra, right? They always want to come and hug us, man. You got it. You got it.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the power and the Father by him.
So everything we do in word or deed, we're doing in the name of Mashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Right? They want to come and they want to cleave onto us, but that's prophetic. You know that? That's really
right.
prophetic, because that's actually going to happen in the last days.
That's right.
They're going to be doing more than hugging. They're going to jump on you. Right? They're going to be holding on to your boot while you're dragging them.
Right.
Right? And you're going to have to, push them off, Read that.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
The Most High is going to have mercy on Jacob, the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel, which are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Right? Read.
And will yet choose Israel.
And he's going to choose Israel in the last days. Right? Do you think that all the suffering and the hurt and the molestation and all the feeding the babies to alligators, all these different things that they went through slavery, you don't think the Most High is looking at that? Right? What other nation of people went through those things? Right? I'll sit here and wait. What other nation of people went through 500 years of oppression / slavery? Right? You don't know who else went through that, man. You can't tell me that the Elamite man went through that.
Right.
You can't tell me that the Hamite man went through that.
Right.
You can't tell me that the Amalekite went through that either. And don't bring up no damn Holocaust.
Right.
You're bringing up the Holocaust, that's foolishness with the Most High.
That's right.
Right? The Most High did that. And he loved that.
That's right.
When he seen that, he seen all praises.
God.
Right? And if I was alive back then, I would have all praises. All praises.
God.
That wasn't the truth, man. Read that.
And set them in their own land.
He's going to set us back in our own land again. Right? What a beautiful day that we can be able to be in our own land. Not in the land of Christmas and folly and madness, man. Right? They're putting up these lights to celebrate Saturnalia, to celebrate Mithra, to celebrate Nimrod. Right? They're not celebrating the Most High out here. That's why we have to be brought back into our own land, just like in the times of old. When Moses was sent. Moses was sent to bring us into our own land so we could keep our customs again. Right? Because no one will wake up to see this folly and madness, man. Right, read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right, and the strangers, the so-called whites, the so-called Jewish man, the so-called Indian man, right, the so-called Hamite, the servant of servants, right, they're all going to be joined with us in the end, right, and that's why they're doing that in their spirit now. They're crying for no reason.
Right.
They don't know what's going on.
Right.
They're bowing down. They don't know why they bowing down.
Right.
Right, they don't know that they're dealing with the children of the Most High, right, his precious jewelry. Right? They don't know that they're doing those things, right? Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And they're going to cleave onto the house of Jacob. Give me a Revelation 14 verse 18.
Figure it out.
Right? Because they're going to cleave to the house of Jacob, because they're going to see the destruction that Yahweh Shai is going to put on the other nations. Right? When Yahweh Shai come back, he's not coming back with hugs and kisses, right? Read that, right?
The book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 18. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire.
Right, read.
And cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle.
And that man who has the sharp sickle is going to be Yahweh Shai. He had that real sharp sickle. It ain't no dang regular sickle either. Right, read.
Saying, thrust in thy sharp sickle.
He's going to be thrusting all day, all night, man. That's why his garment's going to be red. That's why when Isaiah seen it, he said, who is this that coming from Edom? But that garments look like you threshing through the wine press. Right? Read.
And gather the clusters of the vine of the earth.
Why? He's going to gather all these other nations, specifically Edom. Right? Read.
For her grapes are fully ripe. And the angel thrust in his sickle into the earth.
all these things, but they don't want to do nothing for the Most High.
Right.
Right? And when one of them trip off them wheelies, man, and break their neck,
Right.
the Most High gonna laugh at it, man.
Right, rip Day Day.
Proverbs,
Yeah, rip
right?
Day Day. Rip
Yeah,
right.
When Day Day go flying and go flying and run into a pole, man.
Right.
We're supposed to cry. about
Right,
that,
right.
Right? Proverbs 1 verse 20, right? So the Most High gonna laugh at their calamity, man. Because they're gonna be screaming out to the Most High in those times when they're going through those pains, right? When Ray and Diddy fall off that ATV, right? When Ray getting locked up by the police, when Ray getting shot down by the police, they're gonna be screaming out to God. But were they keeping the commandments though?
Right,
Were they keeping the commandments? Right? I know the bad things that have happened to our people, but were they keeping the commandments?
Bring it out.
Right? I know I don't want to be the bad guy, right?
Bring it out.
Boy should have been keeping the commandments, but do you think he was keeping the commandments? Do you really and truly think he was keeping the commandments? Do you think the Most High would have a police officer knee on his neck for over what? How long was it? 9 minutes? Do you think that brother was keeping the commandments? I don't think. I'm led to believe no, right? Because I haven't seen somebody in the truth go out like that. Right? They died a natural death. They was in the truth. They died probably you know, they didn't go through those things, right? Because give me Psalms 34:7, right?
Bring it out.
Because the Most High keep his angels encamped around us, right? Right? Give me 2 Kings chapter 6 verse 16, right? The Most High keep his. How y'all brothers doing tonight, man? Y'all enjoyed y'all Christmas?
We enjoying it, bro.
Y'all enjoyed it? Y'all love Christmas, huh?
Absolutely.
Is Christmas found in the Bible? You believe in God?
I ain't going there with you, man.
And do you believe in God? See, they don't want to go there with us.
Right.
The Most High can go there with them.
That's right.
He gonna go there with them, right? Because they just had a chance, right? That was their chance.
Right.
I don't want to go there with y'all, man. Right? I don't want to go. Who's gonna come out here and tell the people? Who's gonna come out here and tell the people what they're supposed to do according to God?
Right.
If we don't do it, the Christian pastor ain't doing that. Christian pastor telling you to pass you his money.
Talk about it, huh?
Right? Pass you his money and you're going to be good. The more money you give me, the more good you're going to be. Right? They're going to teach you lies. But they're not going to come out here and tell you to keep the commandments because it's going to save you in these last days. Bring out what you got.
This is the book of 2 Kings, chapter 6 and verse 16. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us.
For they that be with us, right? Even though you do not see them, right? Read.
Are more than they that be with them.
Are more than they that be with them, right? Read.
And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man. And he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire.
And that horses is going into power. Those chariots are going into power. He said the mountains were filled with horses and chariots of fire. Would that mean that there was fire on the mountains? No. That was the Most High's angels around him, man. In their vehicles. They look like fire and powerful chariots. Right? Read. 7. Come.
The book of Psalms, chapter 34 and verse 7. The angel of the Lord
18, verse
encamped round about them that fear
The
him.
Most High says the angel encampeth around them that fear him. So if you fear the Most High, if you respect the Most High, he going to have his angels encamped around you.
That's right.
If you disrespect the Most High by breaking his commandments and his laws and the blueprint he gave you to life, he's going to take them angels away.
Right.
And you're just out here in the valley of the shadow of death.
Bring it out.
Right? And if you out here in the valley of the shadow of death, what you going to become? Dead, man.
That's right.
You're going to be dead if you don't have these angels encamped around you, man. Right? Read.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 18 and verse 30. Therefore, I will judge you, O house of Israel, every one according to his ways.
It's better that we judge you before the Most High judges.
That's right. Bring it out.
Right? It's better that we come out here and tell you to stop doing the things that you're doing. Right? Stop killing your brother. Right? It's not even about these other nations, man. We out here for our people, man. Right? These other nations are coming up to us more than our people.
Right. Bring that out.
Right? They're hypnotized by Christianity. Right? Brothers think they have grace for a certain amount of time, but what is a grace period for?
Right.
What is the grace period for?
Right.
If you paying rent right now and someone gives you a grace period, right, of 30 days, after those 30 days, what's happening? You getting kicked out.
That's right.
Right? After that grace period is over, you're getting kicked out of there. Right? And after the grace period of you keeping committing sin, the Most High is going to kill you. Straight up. Right? Yeah. You coming? Come on. All praises. Keep reading what you have, brother.
Repent.
What?
Repent.
What does repentance mean?
Right.
Right? Because you say, oh, you saved by grace, and if you have a repentant heart.
Right.
What is a repentant heart? What is the definition of repent? Right? How y'all sisters doing? Y'all having a good night? Y'all enjoying y'all Christmas? Y'all believe in the Bible? You said, yeah? You know Christmas ain't in the Bible, right?
Right.
You know Christmas is a pagan holiday, right? Y'all celebrating Saturnalia. Y'all celebrating Mithra. All these things come from pagan deities, which is Nimrod. Y'all following another god, right? Y'all breaking the first commandment, right? Thou shalt have no other powers before me, right? Y'all need to stop doing that because y'all are the children of Israel. Y'all are the daughters of Zion. And as the daughters of Zion, y'all ain't supposed to be breaking God's commandments, right? But they're going to see in Isaiah 4:1.
Right.
They're going to see that in Isaiah 4:1, where there's no tampons for them to get.
Right.
When they out here just stinking, just nasty, right? When there's no more weave to buy, right? No more things to dun themselves up, right? Give me Ecclesiastes 12:13, right? They're going to see all those things in Isaiah 4:1. Because if we don't warn them, right, the blood's going to be on our hands.
That's right.
That's
Bring it
all
out.
we're doing. We're showing love out here by warning our people, right? We're showing love out here to warn our people, man. And they looking at us like we bothering them, right? We literally tugging on their coattails to come back, man. Right? But they don't want to hear, man. They turn the shoulder, man. Right, read.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
This is the conclusion for the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Because black is just a color. Native American, Native Indian. Indian means savage, right? Hispanic means little Spaniard, right? These are all bywords given onto the children of Israel, right? Their real nationality, their biblical nationality is Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Naphtali.
Right.
Right? Read.
Fear God. And keep his commandments.
This is the whole conclusion, man. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, right? Read.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man, woman, and child, and you will not be protected in these last days.
That's right.
When all hell break loose. All praise be to the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and death and destruction of Babylon. Hallelujah.